Hello, thanks for tuning in to another video. We are starting actually a new series. This is variables and expressions, and this is video number 1. So variables and expressions. What is a variable expression or an algebraic expression? So that is a mathematical phrase involving variables. So those are things that that could change, okay? And variables are always represented, usually represented by letters, okay? Numbers, right? And then operations. And operations, we use those all the time. That's like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay? So an algebraic expression involves all 3 of those categories: variables, numbers, and operations. So simply, x minus 3, that's an algebraic expression. Okay? Or maybe we could say 3x, right? So 3 times something. We don't know what that is. That's a variable. That's x, who knows? Or A or G. The letter doesn't matter. Okay, the letter doesn't matter. A numerical expression is a mathematical phrase involving numbers and operations. So there's no variables. It's just numbers. Numbers, numerical expression. Okay, so we have numbers and then just our 4 operations. Okay. Then a variable expression is very much the same as an algebraic. It's just it highlights there is indeed a variable. There is a letter. Okay, and so typically in math, teachers often use the letters X and Y. It doesn't matter. Those are just the letters that are commonly chosen, but it really doesn't matter what letters you choose to represent your variables. All right, so we have some basic vocab. Now let's look at what kind of maybe some of these problems might be. Here are 4 examples, and we're going to create an expression out of these. A number of grapes divided into 8 crates. So we have a number of grapes. We don't know how many, and we know that we're going to divide them into 8 crates. So we could say x divided by 8. Okay, or let's say g instead of x, because it doesn't matter. We don't want to confuse multiplication with the letter x. So let's say g divided by 8. That is a variable expression. That's an algebraic expression. 7 more than. More than. That means addition. You have 7 more than h. Okay, who knows what h is, but we'll say h plus 7. Is that the same thing as saying, is that the same thing as saying 7 plus h? Yeah, it's the exact same thing. So we don't mind doing that. No problem at all. 4 times the cost of 1 ball. So let's say 4 times ball, B, 4B. Anytime you put a number next to a letter, it means multiply. So 4 times the ball. Okay, the cost of the ball is $5, and the cost of the skateboard is 4 times the cost of the ball. Okay, so the skateboard is 4 times 5 is $20. 23 fewer than the total number of people. Okay, let's say P for people. That's the total number of people. We have 23 fewer, so P minus 23. These are all variable expressions. These are all algebraic expressions, okay? And so unit 9, I believe, unit 9 is going to just be covering these algebraic expressions. All right, we'll give just a few more examples. Do the following expressions represent the same result? Yes. Yes, they do. It's just the same. 4 plus x is the exact same thing as saying x plus 4. Okay, and like I said earlier, if you put a number, 5, right next to a letter C, it means you multiply it. So 5c is the exact same thing as saying 5 times c or c times 5, right? It's the exact same thing. All of those, this couple and then this triplet is the exact same expression. Okay. what do I do if a number is next to a letter? Like we just said, you multiply it. So let's look at 5c plus 6d. And we have a legend. C is 5, D is 2. So 5 times 5 times 5 plus 6 times 2. Well, what does that equal? That's 12. This is 25 plus equals 25 plus 10 is 35 plus 2, right? Because 12 is 10 plus 2. So 25 plus 12 is 37. Isn't that cool? This is just using letters in place of numbers. 7s minus 4w. S is 7, so 7 times 7 minus 4 times 3. Well, that's 12. 49 minus 12 equals, I did not, anyway, 49 minus 12 is 30, what? Minus 10 would be 39, and then another 2 is 37. I did not mean to give 2 examples with the same answer. That's hilarious. Anyway, crazy world. Okay, and this is our last page on just our introduction to algebraic expressions. Sometimes you might see these tables. So what do you do with the table? Oh, okay, this chart gives you the value of x. So x equals 5, x equals 7, x equals 9, x equals 11. Okay, and then you have to apply that value for x. 13 plus x is 5. 13 plus 5 is 18. 13 plus 7 is 20. 13 plus 9, what's 13 plus 9? That's 22. 13 plus 11 is 24. 13 plus 11 is 24. Okay, so now we're multiplying for x. X is 5, 7, 9, 11. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 7, 28. 4 times 9, oh, we know that, 36. 4 times 11, 44. Awesome. Okay, and then a chart. 96 divided by x. X is 2, 4, 8, 16. 96 divided by 2. Well, 9 goes into 2, so that's 4, carry my 1, 48. Okay, 4, okay, 2, carry my 1, up 24. 96 divided by 8, oh, the 1, and then carry my 1 is 12. And then 96 divided by 16. I can't do this mentally. Let's guess. Okay, 16 times 8 is what? So, 48. 4. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 12, plus 4 is 12. 128. No, that doesn't work, does it? Okay. 16 times what? Times 16 times 4 or 6. Let's go 16 times 6. Oh yeah, because 6 times 6 is 36. So 36. So look, we got the 6 right there. 3. Oh, 6 times 1 is 6 plus 3 is 9. There you go, 16 times 6. Sometimes, and I wanted to show you guys, you just have to try your multiplications out, your tables out. Trial and error until you come up with the solution. Okay, so this is our introduction video on algebraic expressions, okay, variables and expressions. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to make more videos. Thanks so much.